When a crisis hits, whether it's losing your job, an eviction notice, or even a full blown economic collapse, most people are going to panic. But here's the truth: if you know how to use the digital economy, you won't just survive, you'll thrive. The problem? Most people don't even know how or where to start. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn the digital economy into your lifeline when everything else falls apart and your life depends upon it. Anything you say to work there?
Look at this.
Let's be real. The job market isn't what it used to be. AI is replacing jobs, inflation is making it impossible to survive on a single paycheck, and companies are downsizing left and right. If you're relying on a traditional 9 to 5, you're playing a very dangerous game. Most people believe their job is secure until it's not, and by then, it's most likely too late. I've lived through this firsthand. There was a time when I thought working hard was enough, but reality hit me hard. Homelessness, financial struggles. I've seen what happens when you have no backup plan. That's why I turned to the digital economy, and it changed everything for me. The worst part about this whole economic situation and the way that the job market has gone is that there was some sort of company and employee loyalty back in the day. But as you see nowadays, there is no company loyalty. As long once you become no longer valuable to them, they kick you to the curb. There's no thought about your family, about everything else, maybe even giving you a chance to fix it. No, their primary interest is making money. And so therefore, it's not personal. It's business until it is personal. The world has changed. If you're not leveraging the internet to make money, you're definitely missing out. The digital economy is recession proof. People are always spending money online, like Amazon, Walmart, or other vendors that you do. No matter what, it's happening in the world. Here are three key ways to get started. The first is freelancing and remote work, sites like Upwork, Fiverr, and even AI assisted content creation. Here's the thing: what it is that you're doing right now in the marketplace can now be transferred online. Most of what we do is repetitive work and it can be done on a computer. And so instead of going and working for one person, now you get to go create your own schedule and work for those that you want to work with versus just working for somebody just because you need a paycheck. It's going to give you a lot better lifestyle. Second is selling digital products, AI generated art, courses, ebooks, or even subscription based content. Like me, I've been homeless for the last couple of years. And so over on my shop, I have 39 pictures over there on my shop. And it covers the last days of homelessness before I was able to buy my first piece of land and become a digital homesteader. Also, affiliate marketing and content creation, getting paid to promote products without ever touching any inventory. This is something that a lot of people may look down on, but everybody wants to go buy something. And what they're really looking for is somebody to do an honest review so that they can decide whether or not they want to buy the product. I know for me, if I can't find 5 or 6 videos on the product, I'm probably not going to buy it. And so therefore, I will go through somebody's affiliate link, allowing them to make commission because they were able to give me the valuable information I want. Because sometimes when you're buying stuff online, it's sight unseen. It gets to your house and you're like, crap. And then you got to send it back all the time, the lost energy, the hassle that it goes through just to be able to do that. That's why being able to do affiliate marketing with content creation is so important, especially in the economy of the future, as more and more people buy things online because box stores and department stores are closing down every day. Look, I know some of you are probably saying this excuse to yourself, but I'm not really tech savvy or I don't know where to start. I get it. I had those same doubts, but I promise you, the hardest part is just starting. And once you do, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. That was the big epiphany for me, as I was very adverse to being able to do things online. And as I've slowly gotten into it, I wondered, why didn't I get into it sooner? Why didn't I get into AI sooner? Because it has made a huge difference in the way in which I make money, and it's making a positive impact not only on my life but in my pocketbook as well. So here's a step by step on how to get started today. Pick one strategy. Okay, that's the first thing you're going to do. Pick one strategy. Start with freelancing, digital products, or affiliate marketing, but don't overcomplicate it. Simplify it. If you have questions, leave it down in the comment section. I'll answer them for you if I can. Set up an online presence. A simple website or a social media profile can be enough to get started. But here's the thing, if you're going to get in the digital economy, you need to have some sort of digital footprint. Even something as simple as Google My Business for your brick and mortar business is extremely important because it now ties the physical world to the digital world. So it's important that you have some sort of digital presence. Leverage AI tools. Use AI for writing, video creation, and automation to speed up your process. That's what I'm doing. It's helping me produce all of my videos for a week in just a couple of days because it's helping me streamline my process, stay coherent, and stay on topic. And this is making a big difference in my overall experience, not only with AI, but in the digital economy as well. And I hope you won't have the same aversions that I did when I first got into it. And lastly, number 4, scale up over time. Start small, reinvest, and expand once you start making money. When I had my cleaning business, I started with $20 in my pocket, bought 4 leads, made $180, bought spent $80 more on leads. Next thing you know, I'm making $1,000, and then I'm making $2,000, and then I'm making $3,000 by the end of 6 weeks. My income went up because the thing is, what most people tend to do is they tend to take the profit, put it in their pocket, and forget that in order to keep this machine going, just like your car, you've got to put gas in it. The digital economy isn't a trend, it's the future. And right now, you have two choices: wait for disaster to hit you, or take control of your life before it's too late. You don't need a big investment, you don't need special skills. You just need to start. So, what's stopping you? Drop a comment below if you're ready to take action and if you want to know more. If there's something that you feel is a stumbling block, leave it down in the comments. I'd like to be able to have an opportunity to respond, and I might even make a piece of content out of it just to be able to answer that question, because I'm sure that other people have the same thoughts and apprehensions when it comes to the digital economy. If you'd like to join the Digital Rebellion, go ahead and make sure and click that subscribe button. For all the rest of you digital rebels, thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.